That was Fairlight. I'm sorry. Perhaps a little unplayable. Perhaps a little unplayable. Maybe not for me. Welcome to the stream. Let's play... You know what I think would be fun? Why don't we play Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie? Let's mix things up. Let's change. Let's rebrand. Let's play Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie. Maybe we should just play Dizzy instead. Wouldn't this be fun and like delightful and enjoyable and good and like fun? Maybe we should just play Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie instead. Let's play Dizzy. I think Dizzy. Dizzy Gaming. Rebrand. Let's play Dizzy. Let's do some Dizzy Gaming instead. Let's play Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie. Let me bring up my notes here. It's been a little while since we did some Dizzy Gaming. What do my notes have to say about this one? Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie. There's two different versions of Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie. There's a Dizzy Age version, which came out in 2009. This is a fan game, by the way, a Dizzy fan game. There's a 2009 version for Dizzy Age. This is made by Alexandru Simeon, the same guy who made Dizzy the Other Side, which is the last Dizzy fan game I played. The same guy who made Dizzy Age, the program, the level creation Dizzy fan game creator utility. He made this fan game. There's the Dizzy Age version, and there's also a Spectrum conversion of the Dizzy Age version. We're going to play the Spectrum version of this instead, because that sounds more fun. 2019 Spectrum version of a 2009 Dizzy fan game, Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie. That's my lore. That's all I have. I don't really know what this game's about, what this is like, but it's Dizzy and it should be delightful and fun. And I want to play something delightful and fun. So let's play Dizzy. Fairlight, no! Dizzy, the Mushrooms Pie. Spectrum 2019. Let's resize that. Dizzy Gaming. Fairlight, step back. Where's Joy to Key? Let me change my Joy to Key profile to Dizzy Gaming. Should be that one. It's already so much better. I feel healed. Oh. I haven't played a Dizzy game in a while. We got some real hot jams here. Let's play some Dizzy. 1. As you enter the cave, you hear the entrance collapsing behind you. Oh no, I'm trapped! Even if I find the mushrooms, I'll never be able to get out of here. Gray and Dizzy will sure miss his pie. Oh, Dizzy. Old pickaxe. You get the mushrooms? Mushrooms. Cave entrance is blocked. You hit hard with the pickaxe and some of the rocks crumble down. Do it again. You hit again, even harder, and finally, the entrance is cleared. Hi, Dylan! Oh, Dizzy, terrible thing happened. I was walking by the river and I'm afraid I've lost my elevator's key. Sorry, Dylan, but I'm in a big hurry. I must... Please, Dizzy! I can't go up without it. It's getting dark, you know. Oh, I'll see what I can do. Bloody Dylan. Oh! Lost a life. Okay, this is already so much better than Fairlight 2. Like, look at this. Not so fast. You again? What do you want this time? The bridge tax, of course. No money, no cross. Boat, you mean? That's no bridge. I've already crossed it. I'll not be fooled again. Now I tax both ways. Oh, I see. How much then? It'll be 3 coins, sir. I don't have that much. Sorry, no tax, no pass. Don't get me angry. 3 coins. Arr, that does it. I found a key. The elevator key. Oh, I walked into water. Here's your key, Dylan. Be more careful next time. Thanks, Dizzy. I promise I will. Dizzy! Thank you. Oh. Okay, there's the first key, or the first coin. Dizzy, thanks for finding the elevator key. You're welcome, Dylan. Dizzy, thanks for finding the elevator key. Is there anything up here? Oh, Dizzy, stop rolling! Don't ever stop rolling, Dizzy. I take it back. I'm not really sure where the last key, the coin is. Maybe it's in here. This looks dangerous. So this looks like one of those Dizzy games where you just die instantly, you don't have a health meter. Oh. This music is awesome. I got 2 coins. Is that good enough? Do you think the other yoke folk jump straight without spinning? I hope not. I hope everybody spins in Disney World. There's gotta be like a railing to pick up or something. I don't know what to do. 5 minutes in and I'm stuck. Maybe I can jump out here. Oh. You've lost all your lives. Dizzy's dead. I think this is 10,000 times better than Fairlight 2. Sorry, Bojangaborg. Apologies. Let's try it again. Look at the pile of bones on the floor. There's the pickaxe. There's the pickaxe. Can't pick up that leaf. Pick up some tufts of grass, maybe? Maybe some tree bark I can pick up? Hey, Dylan. I'm just gonna walk by Dylan. I don't need to talk to him. Pick up the pile of grass. How many Disney fan game engines are there? That's a very good question. Hey, Dylan. I'm assuming we're gonna have to hold on to these mushrooms, just because the game is called Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie. Like maybe we're supposed to be getting these mushrooms back to the Grand Dizzy. We could make a mushrooms pie. I don't know. Jump up here. Oh! Alright, puzzle solved. Yes. Oh, let's go. Wait, how do I go up? Oh, I'm dizzy. Okay, we can go up and over. Now this one, the title screen said this was made by the Dizzy scripting engine, which must be like a Spectrum program used to make Dizzy fan games. Oh, I missed it again. There's Dizzy Age, which is like a Windows program to make Dizzy fan games. I know some of the old Dizzy fan games, like back in the 90s for the Spectrum, were just like hacks of established Dizzy games, or like the canon Dizzy games. Oh, yes! Okay, we made it. Ooh, there's a coin. Here, pick that up. Oh, he falls really quickly through the cloud. Oh, this jump's tricky. This jump is tricky. Creep all the way out to here. There we go. Alright, let's go! You can pay the tax. Not so fast! There you go. 3 golden coins, as you asked. Thank you, sir. Go past now. Oh, Daisy! Did we get legs, Daisy? Yo, Magic Imp, welcome back. I abandoned. I ejected Fairlight 2. I got out while the getting was good. We played it for like an hour and a half, and I could kind of see that it was not going to be good or fun. So we just watched a walkthrough on YouTube, and now we're playing Dizzy instead. Sometimes you just have a bad feeling about a game, and it's best to just abort and change course and just get away from it. That's what we had to do with Fairlight 2. Dizzy, where are the mushrooms? Grand Dizzy's waiting for his pie. What are you waiting for? Mushrooms. Look, Daisy, I got the mushrooms. It was about time. Wait here until I bake the pie. Ready! Grand Dizzy's working upstairs. Go and get him a piece. Dude, Daisy's got legs. Delicious pie. On the Spectrum, there's the core official engine, which evolved from the first game up to 5 and 6. And most of the early fan games mod. 7 was its own thing. 6 was Spellbound. No, 5 is Spellbound Dizzy. 6 is Prince of the Yolkfolk. 7 is Crystal Kingdom Dizzy. Yeah, that was its own thing because there's no rolling in Dizzy 7, Crystal Kingdom. Dizzy 7 was very weird. Dizzy 7 had the different versions for like the Spectrum, the original Spectrum version, versus the Commodore 64 versus the Amstrad. They're all like very different versions. Whereas prior to Dizzy 7, all the other Dizzy games were fairly standardized across platforms. Dizzy 7 was different. Dizzy 5 is Spellbound Dizzy. Dizzy 6 is Prince of the Yolkfolk. I'm almost positive about that. But 6 was made first, okay. So, Dizzy 6 was made before Dizzy 5, but released afterwards. And then, yeah, then there was a remake of Dizzy 7, Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, for the 128K Spectrum. And then the same people who worked on the remake of Dizzy 7 worked on Dizzy 8, which is Wonderful Dizzy, which came out in the year 2020? 2018? 2020? And then the Commodore 64 and the NES and the 16-bit versions. Because the Amiga and the ST ports of the canon Dizzy mainline games are different again, made by different teams with expanded features and like little extra rooms and collectibles. And on the NES, of course, there's like 7 Dizzy games. Dizzy the Adventurer, which was bundled with the Aladdin Deck Enhancer, which was a remake of Dizzy 6 Prince of the Yolkfolk. And then there's Fantastic Dizzy, which is its own thing for the NES. And there's multiple different versions of Fantastic Dizzy. There's multiple on the NES. There's the Aladdin Deck Enhancer version, there's the standalone cartridge version, there's the Mega Drive Genesis version, there's the Amiga version. Treasure Island Dizzy's on the NES too, that's right, and it's different from the Spectrum and the Amiga versions. Treasure Island Dizzy on the NES was made by a different team. It has a couple different rooms in it. One very devious trap at the end of Treasure Island Dizzy on the NES. It took me a long time to figure out. There's also Wonderland Dizzy on the NES, which is an unreleased prototype, which finally got released in like 2016, which is a remake of Magic Land Dizzy, but for the NES rather than the Spectrum. It is substantially different and modified, and like it kind of uses the same base structure as Wonderland Dizzy, or as Magic Land Dizzy, but it's Wonderland Dizzy instead, and it's got like Alice in Wonderland tropes to it. There's also, what was the other one? Magic Land Dizzy? Fantasy? I don't remember. I have to consult the documentation. There's Mystery World. Thank you, Mystery World Dizzy. Which is a remake of Dizzy 3? Dizzy 4? Not Dizzy 5. Dizzy 5 is Spellbound Dizzy, which is Fred and Pete, rather than the Oliver twins. Fred and Pete and Big Red Software did Spellbound Dizzy. And Spellbound Dizzy is the one with the windy shaft and the rocks. And that one's terrible. But it's pretty fun, but it's just terrible. That's the Dizzy breakdown. I love these games so much. They're so fun. Can I bounce on this mushroom? I'm supposed to go upstairs. Daisy, how do I go upstairs? Oh, there's bounce mechanics. Okay. The thing about Spellbound Dizzy, Dizzy 5, that really makes it terrible is just the structure of the game world is a disaster. There's like a giant windy chasm in the center of the world map. And imagine, if you will, a video game, a Dizzy game even, where you kind of walk around, explore, pick up items, use them in other places. Just take that core formula, but if you wanted to walk anywhere and do anything in the game, let's instead force the player to pick up a trampoline, move it one tile over in a pit, jump on the trampoline like we're doing now, bounce very high to bounce out of the pit, so that way you can pick up a rock, and then go back into the pit, and then move the trampoline one screen over, and then bounce on the trampoline out of the pit on the other direction, and then jump up into a cloud to put your rock down, and then go back into the pit, grab the trampoline, move it one screen back to the left, bounce on it, get another rock, go back into the pit, grab the trampoline, move it over, bounce out in the other direction, go up into the cloud, pick up your rock that you stored up in the cloud, and then jump into the windy chasm, and now that you have two rocks, you can go to a certain depth of the windy chasm. And then if you manage your items appropriately, and you bring two rocks and the item you want to test in that new location, then you can do so. It's tedious. Spellbound Dizzy's tedious. There's a lot of cool things about it, but it's just tedious. It's tedious to play. There you are, Dizzy, my boy. Hello, Green Dizzy. How is my mushrooms pie? Here, check it out. Here is your pie, Grand Dizzy. Boy, I'm hungry. Wonder if that pie is ready. Am I too late? Well, too late for stories, I'd say. Please, tell me the one about Dizzy scripting engine. Oh, that one will be a very long story. Why don't you check their website? HTTP, that's not secure, don't type that in. //DizzySE.ru. Thanks. I'll do that. Does Disney have the internet? Enjoy the pie. Thanks for playing. Oh. Oh. Beautiful. That was delightful. What? Dizzy and the Mushrooms Pie. Look at that. They gotta have dial-up out there. I don't... Like, Dizzy, egg, computer, internet... Okay, that was awesome. What a delightful Dizzy game. That was pretty cool. It leaves me wanting more, though. Well... Hold on, let me consult the documents. I have like a dozen more Dizzy games set up and ready to play.